I hope that everybody is enjoying, loving, absolutely cherishing this update and DLC that we just got for Animal Crossing. We got like new clothes, crops, a buttload of content, and a ton of new items, like all sorts of fun stuff. It has been spectacular, to say the least. But I bet a lot of you, not all of you, have probably blazed through the content already. And I mean, hey, that's your prerogative. I would never ever want to trash on anybody's playstyle or anything. I truly don't care. I have been both sides of the coin, okay? The dirty cheater, Treasure Island, time traveler, and also the sort of like purist where I just like play the game like normal, you know? And before the update came out, when I was creating a brand new island, a whole new save, fresh slate, I decided to take a leap and do an Animal Crossing challenge. It's called Hardcore Mode, and I am really excited to show you guys what it entails. Some of you guys might be intrigued, right? Others are probably gonna think, wow, you're crazy, and that is unplayable. There have been Animal Crossing challenges in the past, mind you. This isn't like a new thing or anything, but Ms. Batty has gone out of her way to create this hardcore challenge for New Horizons. And you'll notice that it was posted on October 26th of 2021. So before the Animal Crossing update came out. I started hardcore mode around this time, and I'm still doing it to this day, baby. Let's go. Rule number 1, no terraforming. Villagers who ask to leave must go. So anytime a villager gets a thought bubble and they ask you to leave the island, you have to let them go. And when you do go villager hunting, you can only spend 20 Nook Mile tickets per villager hunt, which honestly is a very, very high cap, just because like at the beginning of the game, it's really hard to get Nook Mile tickets anyways. It gets to be a pretty high bill of Nook Miles. No amiibos. So you can't just like cheat, and when you get an ugly villager that wants to move in, amiibo them out. That's not how this works. You may buy from other people's shops, but you may not sell turnips at other shops. No trading, essentially, and you have to sell your own turnips, which is a nightmare. I tend not to buy too many. I can't really be getting super rich on this save, but I am still probably like the top 2% of my island, let's be honest. If a villager gives you an item, you have to wear it for 48 hours, which is just cute. No buying tools. At first glance, I didn't think this one was going to be horrible, but it's probably the worst thing on this list. I'm gonna be honest. I never really crafted my tools in the first place just because I'm so lazy, and now I'm forced to do it and I absolutely hate it. You must take any campsite villager and let them move out anyone. Yeah, I've had some really unfortunate situations because of this. Ms. Batty says, it's time to officially start my hardcore island with these rules in place. My goal, a 5-star island, bring it. I was kind of thinking that I would complete an entire island, like decorate all of it with like the whole no terraforming thing. I thought that would be fun. No time travel, all of that. It's still something that I am thinking about, but I've made it this far. And so I just feel like I might as well just take it farther because I don't know, I'm hardcore like that. So to recap, the important points are no time travel, no trading with other players, and any villager that asks to leave or move in must. And I think that's pretty hardcore if you ask me. So welcome to Tiny Town Squared. This is my hardcore mode island. I haven't really built much on it yet. I just kind of started working on getting everything going as far as design. So I have my little entrance here, and then a small farm. You know what? Rather than doing like one big farm, I'd like to have scattered farmage. And then I have my tiny Nook's Cranny. It warms my heart. It's so cute and small and rustic. I have Abel's coming in tomorrow. Everything is just coming up Millhouse. As far as obtaining items goes, I feel like it's actually a lot easier due to the 2.0 update and the DLC, mostly because retail is back. Reese and Cyrus set up their little camp on Harv's Island, and luckily you can recolor every item in the game that has that availability. I don't really know 100%, don't take my word for it, but that is really helpful, especially since I can't necessarily like trade to get different colorways of items or do touch trading, cataloging, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really able to do that with the hardcore mode parameters, so that is great. Another wonderful thing is that little shop that is in the DLC area that has 4 new items from the update DLC combo every single day. So I have been getting a lot of items through that by spending the Poke that I am working my butt off to make. I will say I have had quite the revolving door of villagers on this island. It has been nothing short of exciting. So my first two starter villagers were Lyman and Mira, and Lyman still lives here. He is wonderful. Unfortunately, Mira is gone. She was replaced by somebody in my campsite who, according to hardcore rules, I am not allowed to say no when they want to move in and they can kick out whoever they want. She got replaced with Barreled. Yeah. You know, I don't hate it, but it's quite disappointing. And then I do kind of have like a gorgeous girl island setup. I have Sylvana that moved in, as well as some other straight up cuties. We have Norma, she lives here, Strawberry Cow, love her to death, as well as Tangy and, oh look, there she is, she's so cute. And Gale, ignore Hamfrey. He's also a campsite move-in. He took the spot of Stitches. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I had excellent villager hunting luck for being very short on tickets. I really didn't have that many resources, and I feel like every time I went villager hunting, I only had like maybe 5, 6, 7 tickets, and I would find the best villagers. And then you know who comes in to ruin it and to really knock me down a peg? Campsite visitors. I've gotten nothing but uglies. But we also have Judy that moved in. She is part of my gorgeous girl island. And then up here I have Shep, who was my first campsite villager, so not that bad. And then Tenshung, who is a brand new villager, and I'm very excited about him. Not excited to have 2 jocks necessarily, but doesn't really matter because villagers have really been coming and going very quickly. One thing I will say about hardcore mode is that I wasn't really able to play a lot of the content from the Animal Crossing 2.0 update until I got 3 stars and KK Slider had played on my island. I understand they were trying to add a lot of like late game content. It just didn't really necessarily make sense to me to make like the rooster thing locked behind the 3 stars requirement, as well as Cap'n Islands. I wasn't really able to play any of it until I got 3 stars. The point of it is that it just didn't really make sense to me to lock it behind that requirement. But also, it really didn't take me that long to get 3 stars anyways. I started playing hardcore mode, I think at the very end of October, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I'm not entirely sure if I am going to necessarily be waiting until I get 5 stars in order to stop playing hardcore mode, or if I'm gonna decorate the whole entire island. We'll have to see. I guess I'm just gonna stop doing it when it stops being fun. I also know that like, you know, a ton of people play hardcore mode without even knowing it. There's definitely a huge community of people that do not time travel. Maybe there's people that do not trade. Maybe there's people who also just let their villagers come and go like crazy. I don't know. I personally am still having a lot of fun with it. It brings a whole new set of challenges that I find kind of fun, and I don't know, I just thought I would share it with all of you in case anybody was interested. I also have been pondering this video idea because my last unpopular opinions video was posted before the update came out, and I've been noticing some comments that are like, I would be curious to know like unpopular opinions now that we got like this banging ass update, which fair. So my question to you is, what unpopular opinion do you have about Animal Crossing New Horizons now that the update has come out? Or what are some features that you wish would have come in the update that did not? And we'll see if I make the video. Honestly, if it's too negative, then maybe not, but we'll just kind of have to see, because there are a couple things I can think of off the top of my head that I'm like, oh, how disappointing. First one, partition walls. You can't hang anything on them. I hate that. I don't care about the logistics of it. I hate it. But like, I don't really have a ton of complaints about the game anymore. I just am curious to know, what do you guys think? Thanks so much for watching though. I appreciate it. Make sure to check out my other videos as well as our Twitch. Come hang out with us while we're streaming, twitch.tv/FinesseCrossGirl. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Discord. Definitely join the Discord. Lots of fun in there. And I hope you're having a great day and continue to do so. I will see ya in the next one.